Soul, 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 soul. No soul. Soul? Soul.
Brother got soul. No. We've been out here long enough. We've hit the end of the soundtrack, the musical track, and now it has to restart.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be one of those soundtracks where it's on a 30-second loop, so it, like, really grates into your head. What are some what is some world music that will never leave your head?
I don't think there's any that won't leave my head.
I think
there's some nice ones that have gotten stuck in my head occasionally, and it's like, oh yeah, this one's really enjoyable, but not ones that it's like, oh god, it's not leaving me alone. Ah.
I guess because I'm not really a big fan of it, but it's like Under the Rotten Pizza or whatever, the one for like the slums in Midgard. Dun 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 dun.
I didn't mind that one that much. But then again, I also haven't played the remake, and the remake you spend a lot more time there. So.
Well, yeah, but the music's changed for that. Like they do a lot of remixes of each of the music too.
Right.
Like
they've done remixes of them, but a lot of the music's still the same.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things of, yes, this is an area that before there wasn't as much stuff. Now you're here for a lot longer.
Yeah. I do like the 18 different versions of Let the Battle Begin. Dun, dun, dun.
Back to the boat.
To the boat, to the boat, to the boat, 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 to the boat, to the boat, to the boat, 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 to the boat, to the boat, to the boat, 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 boat.
And then we can head, well, we should be able to, at this point, go to the one little Colosseum island and do the first wave fight.
Excellent.
And get some cool stuff for it.
Excellent. Come on, work those glutes. Ah! Jesus Christ, there's a lot of them.
Yes, there are. I would laugh if we're not outside of its range, and the instant you drop out of this menu, it hits you. Oh man, it almost did.
Aha! They can't cross open water.
If only that was the justification for it.
All right. We don't have to do any selling or buying right now. We did that really early. We've only been playing for another hour and a half after we did that last spree. Actually, we can do some buying at the very least.
Yeah. Well, selling of the easy stuff to sell.
Yeah, the materials. Pirate flag cachalot crew. Proof you drove off the cachalot crew, who utilize a submarine, which onlookers often mistake for a whale.
Really? Huh. And now I am curious, what the heck is cachalot?
Gotta catch 'em all.
Funnily enough, oh wow. So the really, really funny thing about that, commonly mistaken as a whale, the sperm whale, or cachalot.
Ah, that's funny.
They did that on purpose. At least they did their research. Ooh. No boats.
We're now almost destitute, which means we have 11,000 gold.
Your definition of destitute and mine are very different.
Well, we won't be able to do a lot of upgrades now because we're a little lower on cash, I should say.
Yeah.
Puppy!
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
Huh.
Hi, Izzy.
It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodosian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it. If it's research material, that might make it Videl's book. Videl? Who's that? He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Research on ancient legacies. Okay.
Videl is the innkeeper's kid. He's so smart, he's practically a genius. I love how it's Videl, which automatically makes me think of DBZ, which Videl's a girl. We want to deliver a book, but our mom will worry. Can
And-
you tell Videl we said sorry?
No.
Yeah. And I was correct. That the voice done by the little kid is in fact the same person who does the voice of Izzy
Yep.
from Digimon.
Yep. That's what I was. That's what I was thinking too.
Had to double check. Mona Marshall.
Makes sense.
Yep. Crap! I dropped 10 gold in the pond.
Forget it, Dad. Oh, so you are his dad. Okay.
Yep.
You can find 10 gold somewhere else. Mine! Velvet dives in. Mine!
Mine.
My book. Where could I have left it?
Are
That's
you
another
Videl?
voice that's familiar.
Is this yours?
My book. Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodosian script?
You recognize Meliodosian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book. My little brother was just like that too. Laffy and our brother used to.
We received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything? Not good. They're onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
We have an attic for you.
Videl, have you seen anyone suspicious recently?
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right. Thanks.
How can you see out of that helmet,
Must be
dude?
Tough living alone with your mom. Just remember,
It's very
your
special.
father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake, at least. All right?
Uh-huh.
Thanks for your help, Videl.
Videl, your father is an exorcist?
Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends. I'm your friend too.
Really?
And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret. This book tells
Side
you
quest.
how to make an omega elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine. If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
That's really nice of you, Videl. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Of course. What are friends for?
And we never saw the child again.
No, we will. Like I said, side quest.
Yeah, I know.
Omega elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no
disease.
samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness. Meliodosian script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Videl's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
I think we can trust Videl.
Laffy used to read books intently like that too.
Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet?
Laffy said, You look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
All right.
So Videl is played by Michelle Ruff, who does the English voice of Fujiko Mine from the Lupin series. One from Drakengard 3. Where was the other one that really got it? Oh yeah, Kawakami from Persona 5.
Nice.
Anri Sanohara.
Nice.
Where was the other one? There was another one. Chi-Chi in the Bang Zoom dub for Dragon Ball Super. Naruto Shippuden, Sora Matsuri, and young Itachi Uchiha.
Nice.
Luna from Sailor Moon Crystal. Selena from Kingsglaive. Random voices there.
Bugs, flowers. Instructions to gather a mineral called Longdow's dust, or could show it was once excavated in the Vester tunnels. Special pirate kindling that can start a fire even under the most. All right, so Vester is one of the ones close by, right?
If I remember correctly, it should be on the map. Because if we go to the map, we should be able to go here and should actually have. Now that we've seen it.
Okay. It's the old mining site. Got it.
Yep. From back before we fought with.
Yeah.
Oh, I just lost Rokuru's brother's name.
Shigure.
Shigure.
Just remember the alternate spelling for. Just remember the alternate phrasing for 4.
4 and death. Shine! You'll never believe it. When I was on Bonak Plateau, I spotted a dragon with huge wings flying away. Renede would be helpless against such a beast. We need to ask Lord Melchior to slay it for us.
Well, you'll be fine.
It's going off and doing its own thing because it has now been freed, thanks to Zavid. Longdow's dust is an incredibly rare mineral. Traces of it appear in the Vester tunnels of Islegand. I've written all about it in the recipe, so please take a look at it.
I see a green over here.
I just heard the most frightening news. Loringen suffered an attack by demons. Lord Melchior was there, but the culprit still escaped.
Wait, that means there's demons out there more powerful than an exorcist legate?
But surely Shepherd Artorius can overcome them. Surely, right?
I'm serious, but don't call me Shirley. I don't know.
I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley. Looks like the Corsair Scourge is lifted. I'm glad to be of service, but if the Abbey finds out about this, it'll do me no good. Now get going before they see you here. Okay,
don't worry, we have the ultimate disguise. Sunglasses.
I mean, according to Superman, sunglasses are the real disguise. The cage was broken, and the wanted Moloch got away. Such failure won't be tolerated.
According to reports by the exorcists present, both incidents were caused by the same group of demons. We must suggest that the full might of the Abbey be used to eliminate them. I mean...
As we're listening into the conversation, just going,
Yes. That sounds serious. Please tell me your full strength and positions and map positions.
Yep. Yeah, I changed my mind. If we talk about world themes that kind of get stuck in your head, it's more this one, because I'm just sitting here, it's like this stupid 3-beat.
Wasn't there another 3-beat? Oh no, the Helavis one, yeah.
Yeah, this is like the in-town section, and yeah. There sure are a lot of exorcists around all of a sudden. Did something happen?
I haven't heard anything. I know we need them around, but they make the place so stuffy it's hard to breathe.
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island. And let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary, I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by
Gooey.
Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
Yay,
Yep, that's the island.
we can now go to a Class 4 admin zone. Excellent.
Yep. That island was so swampy, my mind was like mud. I'm still feeling bogged down by all that mire.
Good to hear, good sir. Good to hear.
Demons! There's more of them. A whole band of them rampaging through Roaring Forest.
There was already one dangerous demon in those woods, and now we have more, and they're still on the loose. A lot of exorcists have come to deal with them, but...
What do these demons look like?
That's what I want to know. Those Abbey people won't tell us nothing. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this, and don't leave port for a while that. How are we supposed to catch any fish?
These demons really are a pain in the neck. If I was an exorcist, I'd lay down some justice, I tell ya. At the end of the day, it's not the demons or the
At the end of the
exorcists
day or another day older.
It's just normal folk.
Anyway, you guys should be careful. There are demons about.
Thanks for the warning.
I think that is one thing that has been drilled into my head too much now. Every time I hear the phrase "at the end of the day," I immediately think of the chorus from Les Mis.
Yeah. I think I should become an exorcist. All you have to do is order Malakim to fight, right? I'm good at teaching dogs trick. Yeah, this is a great idea.
Okay, racist. Okay.
All right, if you must know, racist. Those exorcists need to work hard, so let's fill their bellies with the sea's bounty. We'll give them yellowtail, bullhead, and kingfish.
But sir, those are the three most poisonous fish in the sea. Shh.
Shush! Don't tell anyone else that. Oh, and puffer, and stonefish, and blue-ringed octopus. I know the puffer is. I think the blue-ringed octopus is also poisonous, isn't it?
The blue-ringed octopus is one of the most venomous animals in the world.
Yeah.
It fits.
So he is trying to kill them.
It fits in the palm of your hand, and its venom can kill you in less than 24 hours.
Take a look at this.
It is also
Tiny but deadly.
and it's also on the Australian beaches because of course it is.
Mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle boar.
Not my tender parts.
Fluffy milk and leek. Fluffy milk? What?
This recipe looks real tasty.
Orosaurin vichyssoise? Ors, 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 ors.
Now I'm actually really curious. How would you pronounce it?
The song, I can't get it out of my head.
Well, it is made with pureed leek, onions, potatoes, cream, and chicken stock.
I mean, oh, it's like one of those layered things, I think. Vichy Soir?
Vichy
Scout ship
Svaz?
setting sail.
Something like that. Yeah, it's probably French with the schwa in there.
Well, that's probably what they call cream is they're probably calling it like what is it? Where is it? Fluffy milk.
Yeah.
Milk produced by the Orosoran family. So fluffy. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
Barba-
Tell me, what does it mean?
Barbatos butter, made by the most hardened of warriors.
Used in Berserker's Palmier.
Do we have Berserker's Palmier yet?
I didn't think we did. I didn't see it. But we might. Alright.
Just gonna loot your warehouse.
Don't mind us. There's something suspicious about the Abbey. They must have some purpose other than protecting the common people.
Even so, we still have to listen to them. We common people don't have a lot of choice. All of a sudden, like, SWAT team jumps in from the ceiling. All right, you're gonna have to come with us, ladies.
Nah, I don't think they don't need that type of stuff. That crew, they're awful lively, aren't they?
I envy them for being able to laugh like that in times like these.
Why are you trying to make him a pirate? He's just a sailor.
He could be a grizzled, salty sailor.
He really doesn't look it.
Shh. Looks can be deceiving, lad. And off we
Time to
go.
set sail.
Let's sail from this godforsaken land.
First mate! You're all right!
Sorry to worry you.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
What was that?
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Aizen, you stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your Salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir. We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
I've already played Pirates Creed. It was more about assassins.
You mean Grand Theft Nautical? Salatoma worked. Everyone is shipshape. We won't forget the favor you did us here.
Also, guys, what are you doing out there? I mean, you're fishing, I know, but that's...
I love how the demon, who is nothing but armor, so he would probably sink to the bottom, is just sitting out there, chilling.
I can understand Dial being there, because he's a lizard.
Oh, yeah.
But... Oh, not you. Go away. I don't care about you, hardened pirate.
Isle is one thing, but Kuragane too? Hey, weren't we just saying?
If he falls, he'll drown. Ha ha ha, we'll just haul him back in. He looks like he's having a good time.
Aye. Even without a face, you can tell. Crew is back and meaner than ever. To Yzult we sail. And now we're going to go on a detour.
Yep.
Class 4 zone, Aberrant Quarter.
A dangerous region quarantined by the Abbey. Those who dare to enter are warned to beware of slime and sludge. Oh god, nothing but death!
It's just the texture. I can't stand the texture.
Ooh, what a lovely, convenient dock for us.
Yep.
I'm going to avoid that thing in the center.
You have to choose to activate it, so yeah. But yeah, take a quick look around. Enjoy the scenery.
See all these weird-ass pedestals everywhere.
Obviously, it's where they'll put my statue.
Katzen! Damn.
Yeah, just 19 more.
Zanene. Make a mock. Class 4 zone.
Make a what?
A mark. So, the mark, just so we remember to come back here at some point.
Is that a fighting arena of some sort? I don't see any demons around.
Look! There's something spewing out of the middle!
I sense a
Bleh.
really malicious force emanating from it.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Thanks for that. Now I've got goosebumps.
Let's try not to wind up as more vengeful spirits.
What are you doing? My input has been disabled. Why are you dying?
I drank it. I drank some water and I drank too much and it. One sec.
Remember, you drink it, you don't breathe it.
Welcome, viewer Catsipso 6. Thank you.
Thank you for coming right as I die.
I don't know how long he's been here though.
Yep.
Oh god, that was unfortunate. All right, we're back, baby. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's go kill this Fade Rift. Battle waves of specific types of demons. Select summon demons to call demons to the arena and commence battle. After a certain amount of demons have been defeated, more will appear. The battle is over when all demons have been completely wiped out. If you are defeated in battle, you will return to your original pre-battle status. Make sure to prepare yourself thoroughly before stepping up. First time you clear the challenge, you will receive a reward, so give it your all. Summon the demons!
Open the gate!
Open the gate a little! Oh, that's a new spell. Oh god.
The giant whirlwind of sand?
Yes. What are... Okay, Gara. Oh god, I need more things to kill. Shit. Lafayette! 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 One more time, Lafayette.
One more time now.
Oh god.
All the AoEs. Okay. Oh, crap, that's good. Oh. I was about to say, I think we're about to get hit by something that we can't dodge, and then they killed it.
I see a red...
The red ring is the
yeah, right.
that we can't leave.
I remembered. Alright. Got some slimes. Ow, asshole. Oh no, Lafayette's not an enemy.
Get out of the floor, you bastard.
How about that?
Enemy Guru.
A well-worn bag. All demons defeated. Virtuoso's Ventite allows you to perform different arts by pressing attack while guarding. Huh.
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is the stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
We shouldn't let our guard down. But this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
If we ever end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face.
No, we're just gonna wander into the demon hole leading straight to hell without any care in the world.
I mean, isn't that what we always do, though? Alright. Now we're off to Isolt.
Oh, we're not gonna go back to Port Cadnix and get the item?
True. Do we have to grab it and then go back to him and he's translated the next thing and then we do that over and over again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the only one that we can get at this point. The other item is in an area we haven't been able to get to yet.
Fair enough.
This is just a rumor, but I heard that Lord Artorias and Lord Shigure fought in a duel.
Wow, which one of them won?
I heard it ended in a stalemate, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Does it matter? The two of them respect each other and are working toward the same goal. That's more important than winning or losing.
Yeah, you're right. But I still want to know who won.
That's... Kitty!
It probably did end in a draw.
He had a lot of copper coins on him, this kitty.
Why'd you steal the copper coins from the kitty?
He didn't oppose it.
How dare you? How dare.
Okay, this will give me enough souls that we can go back to that one island, too.
I do love to soak in the glory of nature and idly fish. One day, a pure maiden is bound to notice me, and I'll reel her in, too.
I think you'll need better bait for that. Push. Push.
Yep. I hear they completed the new temple to the Empyrean near the capital. I'd like to see it before I die, but it'd be senseless to go if demons killed me along the way.
I mean... the risks of the pilgrimage? I don't know.
Yeah. Depends on who you are, if it's worth it or not.
Maybe you're just not that faithful. Who can say?
Non-believer.
I'm the non-believer. We stole Port Cadnix's wine supplies. They're gonna die. Generous donation.
We didn't steal anything. I think stew would be a good choice for supper. Carrots are pricey these days, so we'll leave them out. Did you catch all that, Mom? There's no future for me in a place like Endgand. I'm gonna go to the capital and make a name for myself.
Well, no shit, there's no future for you in a place that's literally called End.
Yep.
I don't need any excitement in my future. I just want to live a nice, peaceful life.
You are in the wrong area for that.
You're in the wrong type of universe. This is a JRPG. You walk 10
There's
feet...
no such thing as peace.
You walk 10 feet outside a town with their ridiculously high walls, and there is no peace.
Sometimes you don't even have to walk outside. How did we miss that?
I don't know. Maybe it populated after we got here. Paper sheets that have bamboo woven into them. Wait, what's sturdy? Okay. Oh, wait, no. I think remember, last time we were here, everyone was inside.
Yeah, but it's still just right there. How'd we miss it? Yes! I finally got the Exorcist card I wanted! It's a rank 5 Shigure!
Huh? Awesome! Say, you want to trade my rank 7 Artorias?
No way! I've been a Shigure fan from the start!
They're just bits of paper. Boys get excited over the silliest things.
And they've got their own trading cards? Guess they must be more popular than I thought.
I mean, everything has a trading card in Japan.
You seriously want to work in those old mines?
That's a bad idea. It's hot. It's dangerous work, and the pickings are slim. Trust me, you've got better options out there.
My father was a miner. I want to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me.
I mean, if your father was a miner, then he's only like, what, 20, 25 now?
All right, it's your decision to make. Do what you feel is right.
All right.
There's still a bit of pure bright steel left in the Vester tunnels. It'll make the best weapons and armor around. Our output may be small, but the quality is second to none.
I'll take your word for it, good sir. Once we get what we need from here, we will never come back. All right, so we want to go to tunnel depths. So we want to get... So we need to go... God, that's a long way. Time for edit time! Did.
Yep. And actually, real quick, I need to do my bio break, so I'm going to let you run and do that.
All right, I will try to avoid monsters if I can.
That works.
Go in here, and then I'll probably use one of those bottles so we don't have to walk around anymore. Here. Into the smithy. Or tempering powder. Yes, we need all those that we can get. Amphibole fragment. A basic enhancing material obtained by breaking down equipment that contains amphibole. And last but not least... Oh, that's the... one. This is a worn spear, an old spear. And here we go.
This must be Longdow's dust. The ingredient Vidal's Omega elixir recipe calls for.
I can't believe you actually found it.
We have to go tell Vidal. Maybe he's been able to translate the rest of the list.
Yeah.
All right, we have the Longdow dust. Excellent. So now, I'm going to use... let's return to Port Cad next. There we go. Grab some more souls.
All the souls.
Yep, we got it.
I see I came back at a good time.
Yep, you came back right as I got to the very end, grabbed it, and came back.
How many fights did you accidentally get into?
Not a single one. And I was bobbing and weaving because there were some souls like within like arm's reach of a bunch of monsters.
Fair enough.
All right, now before we go back to go talk to the kid, I'm gonna go back and get that one cat's chest.
Ah, yes. Now that we have enough for it.
Yep. Even with our 30% movement speed increase, it still doesn't feel like we're going fast enough.
No, we're not moving that fast at all, unfortunately.
Give me that mod that just lets me zip across the map at whatever speed I want. Laughing glasses. You probably shouldn't wear these while listening to someone talk.
Au contraire, I believe that's the perfect time.
Who do we want to... Let's see what they look like. So we have earmuffs. That's cute. Bangs.
Fuck.
That's kind of funny, actually.
I'm so confused.
We got the angry eyes, then we got the laughing eyes.
See, the face kind of ruins it, though. It makes it so it doesn't look like laughing. It looks really weird.
I mean, no, it's like a grinning, like, oh ho ho, like a wry smile type thing.
Yeah, but because the face of the characters doesn't have a smile going as well, it looks weird.
Actually, I have a better thing for him. Earmuffs.
You give him little earmuffs?
Yes, exactly. You could probably use some earmuffs too, but then I'd have to get rid of the Shiba Inu tail.
And you cannot take away the Shina Ibu tail.
Did you just call it a Shina Ibu?
Brain tired. Shina Ibu.
Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu. Okay. Brain is blit right now.
You're fine. That's fine.
Cannot brain today. I has a dumb.
It's fine. I mean, it's like close to the end of your. It's close to the middle of your afternoon, technically.
We are about 2 hours from what would normally be around the end of my day. So yeah.
Yeah.
At least my work day. And
Yeah.
depending on how things went, I would be up for a little bit later. How things have been lately, yeah, I'd be up for a lot later, and I wouldn't be able to get to sleep. Because that's always a great fun thing, right?
Mm-hmm. As someone who deals with having a bad habits of not sleeping as much as they should, yes.
Sleep, what's that? I've heard about it in fairy tales.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the Omega Elixir ingredients. You found it. You really found it.
Yeah, it's proof your research is right.
Thanks. I've just managed to translate the description of the second ingredient. Here, take this and... Oh,
What's wrong? Your face is red.
Hey, you're burning up.
it's fine. I'm pretty much always running a fever.
That makes it even worse. We need to get you home so you can rest up.
But I'm still translating the recipe.
You heard me.
All right. She's scary. Is she your sister or something, Laffy said?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Oh, okay. Well, you seem to have a pretty
A
complicated
long
life.
story.
Do you think he's always that sick?
Wouldn't surprise me. I was weak when I was a kid, too.
He's probably
nothing's
been like
changed.
this since he was born. That must be why his parents named him.
Jeez,
Bill.
man, going for the throat.
It means to live.
Huh.
I mean, magically she's not weak,
He
but
sounds like that too. It means one who lives.
One who lives.
And he wants to be an explorer when he grows up. I feel sorry for him.
But if he drinks the Omega Elixir...
yeah, that's where I thought this
maybe he'll
this
get
quest was going.
When he
Yep.
sets off on his adventures, will you let him aboard the Von Eltia, Eisen?
I suppose I could cut him a deal.
You'd charge him?
I'm a pirate, kid. Comes with the territory. But I promise you, I won't charge him too much.
Just one arm, no arm and leg.
One who lives. I did not know that Laphicette's name had meaning behind it.
Didn't mean much in the end. I poured my soul into getting him through. But he's still dead all the same.
But he's
Hope.
that was
What a waste.
colloquial.
You really think it was pointless?
What else am I supposed to think? It won't bring him back.
But he did.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, don't sugarcoat it. Tell us how you really feel.
Instructions to collect the horn of a unicorn. Such a creature has reportedly been sighted on the Fegal ice caps, so in the northern continent. Which we can't get to yet, I don't think.
I don't think so.
Oh, guess what I've been able to show my kids recently at school? Avatar: The Last Airbender.
What's their feelings on it?
They fucking love it, man. It might also just be the
Nice.
fact that I wasn't having them do English lessons.
Fair enough.
But I was like, yeah, they'll love this. This is like an anime, but with actual story sometimes.
Don't sugarcoat it. Tell us how you really feel.
I'm joking. I love anime. Anime has a lot of great stories. Like, heck, one of my favorite stories of all time is Berserk. But that's not something you show kids.
No.
Hasn't there been like a weird...
Let's get off to the next
Yeah.
island.
Hasn't there been like a weird like discussion of people finally discovering Berserk and they're being like, what the fuck? Because they don't...
Yeah, there's a little bit of that, yeah.
It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's right then?
Magilu! Quit giving Laphicet confusing thoughts.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
How old is Magilu?
What? One can never be sure.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey,
What?
are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
I mean, what'd you expect, Eleanor?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think empathy is one of Rokuro's strong suits.
No.